Previously on the Six Gaming Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of the Six Gaming Podcast. I am your host, as always, Shosun. That's right, and I've got some really jacked up hair. I've been chasing around a 3-year-old for the last few hours. The famous gold-capped legend, Mr. Pantherian.
What's up?
Of course, as always, my fabulous co-host with this fantastic little turret behind him.
Yes. And I am quite injured today. Funny story here. I was playing on the DCL a little earlier with the, just playing Descent like I always do, and I kind of felt like the back of my shoulder kind of like a little stiff or whatnot. It was like I ignored it. And this guy's like, let's play the smallest level possible with all these missiles, and then multiply the number of missiles in the map by 4, and we'll play that. So,
sounds like fun.
The entire time, he was chucking missiles at me, and I'm trying to dodge them. And, of course, you guys know chair dodging works, right?
Yeah.
Chair dodging,
Always.
when you're doing this, you go, oh! And you're trying to look around the corner. It's chair dodging. That works. And I was doing way too much of that, and I really hurt my shoulder. Like, I can barely turn my head much further than that.
I'm on Flexeril for my back, and I can't be playing with kids like this. But anyway, we're here. We are happy to have you guys.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Oh, Shosun.
I know.
Playing with kids like that.
I do a lot of weird stuff. If you have any questions, please direct them to my lawyer. I am not a crook. I promise. Just brought me another beer because she is awesome like that. So I am.
Why are you trying to kiss up to me?
I got a backup beer. We're good.
Why the hell are you trying to kiss up to me?
Why would I not kiss up to you when you bring me beer? Still muttering under her breath about how
I'm
I'm
so
a bad person.
angry. I'm so angry that you're praising me.
So I install Arkham Knight. I go in there, man. I am just excited. I'm thrilled, right? Oh, this game, but it plays at like 3 frames a second.
Oh, lovely.
I have a pretty beefy card, right? I have this nice AMD 920X2. It's liquid cooled, for Christ's sake. That's cool. I understand. Let me drop the settings. Nope. Completely unplayable. Then I find a beta driver for that AMD put out specifically for this game. If you guys have AMD, you're trying to get in there, go download this beta driver. This game is beautiful. I can play it now. I'm playing it at about 60 frames a second, sometimes 70 depending. It's beautiful, man. The textures, the rain, everything. It's amazing. We take these issues very seriously and have therefore decided to suspend future game sales of the PC version while we work to address these issues to satisfy our quality standards.
Those Catalyst drivers that you were talking about, I did link to them on our page at facebook.com/6gaminggg. So if you are affected by this, go head over there, check out the episode 20 event, and you'll see the link there.
I am a little bit upset. I'm about 5 or so hours into the game. I've been able to play off and on, and I still haven't seen my sweetheart, Harley Quinn. I know she's in here. I'm waiting. Uh-oh, Dean's here.
What up, yo?
Mr. Spryer himself. Welcome to the Six King Podcast, man. We love having you. We are, of course, live. I have to warn you. No state can ban gay marriage. Okay? You cannot make that illegal.
So it's just marriage now.
Well, it is. It's not gay marriage, hetero marriage. It's just marriage, man. Let's be real. Nintendo has just said in a Yahoo News article that the new Fire Emblem will allow for gay marriage. Of course, a lot of companies are trying to protect their assets. Specifically,
They're trying to
Amazon,
protect their asses?
Their assets.
Their asses.
Both.
What the fuck did Apple do?
They took off all Civil War games that display the Confederate flag.
That's
Wait,
knee
what?
jerk. That's
What?
kind of crazy.
What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. Like, why? That you're literally talking history.
Yeah, there's a point where it just goes too far. It's like, just carry on with things that were already there that are, like, not glorifying it. That it's just,
Right.
It's a part of just, like, the medium. Like, it's not like, it just happens to be there, right? Because of where it takes place. It's not that they're, like, making a big deal about it. When they do something wrong and then they fix it, we need to applaud them for that instead of being like, you just did it because people were mad at you.
Yeah. All right. My favorite game, World of Warcraft. We just got a new patch.
Game that banned you.
Well, okay. So get this shit right. I had to send in a letter, a ticket to Blizzard. After I created the second ship at the dockyards, I sent a mission, and my second ship got destroyed.
That's part of the quest.
But I did this before I put this weird, this blast furnace or whatever on there. So I was stuck. I can't make a new ship, so I can't put this piece on there. I can't do anything. So I put in a ticket, and Blizzard, as much shit as I talk for them banning me for no fucking reason, you pieces of shit, they were really quick to go in and fix that problem for me. So, hey, kudos on you. Bill did really well for just walking in there the first time. Like, none of us watched a video, and we got, what, 3 bosses down?
I watched one live.
Okay.
We got 2 bosses down.
Okay. Was it only the 2? I thought it was
3. We got
Yeah.
3.
Fuck off.
I've been DPSing for quite some time with and strictly doing that with my new guild. But on the very last attempt, on our last night of raiding this week, I switched to heals, and we got him down healing. Now I want to point something out here.
You healed him to death.
Right?
Former 6 Gaming member Dutchy was in there on her hunter,
Oh,
and she was dealing with the empowered those runes on the ground that grow and grow.
Oh, those
and
suck.
I was trying to heal her through it, and I somehow healed her to death. I don't know. Old habits die hard.
Ron, that is seriously, your whole way of doing things.
I'll tell you what I like about it. I like the rating.
The rate is
the
actually
rating
tough.
in 6.x has been really good, outstanding.
Yeah,
I like the zone for the visuals.
Yep.
It's definitely
Ninja's really cool.
It's definitely really cool. What I am not liking is that this is a rehash of the same type of content that we had in 6.0.
For me personally, I haven't touched it. I hate initial patch days because you get that rush of people. I hate constantly trying to pick up this one universal quest item that everybody's trying to get.
Well, that hasn't been a problem.
It
It hasn't
was
been a problem at all.
It really hasn't.
It
No, it's been nice.
it was for me.
Spread out.
Oh.
Their Garrison campaign, people, it's the same as before where people get weekly ones. Now, I don't particularly like the fact that me and my wife are getting different weekly quests, but at the same time, that spreads the people out so that not everyone's doing the same weekly. Holy crap! What is it with the special guests this week?
We were just getting all
Hello.
kinds of people.
God, we have the British Murloc.
That's true. Hi, guys.
Hi, welcome.
Well, since we're on the subject, why don't you give us your impressions of the 6.2 patch?
I do no longer play WoW.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Things change in 20 episodes.
I couldn't handle the garrisons and just the lack of anything to do, if that makes sense.
that's understandable, yeah.
Yeah, because 6.1 was such a great content patch.
Right.
I took one selfie.
I have yet to do that. I have it. Never to selfies.
I think
Fuck
we
that.
need to kick Dan off the podcast for taking a selfie.
Right. all those in favor?
They're going to have this thing called Kanai's Cube, which is very similar, if you guys remember, the Herodric Cube from Diablo 2. You're going to be able to put legendaries in this thing, strip the passive off of it, and give the passive to yourself. One of the bigger things that they're adding are new difficulty levels. There will now be Torments 7, 8, 9, and 10 added to the game.
Nice.
So,
Oh,
Finally.
holy crap.
I might not be able
Two
to
lines
spin
of that?
to win.
What do you mean finally? Like,
Lines of that?
I can't even get out of Torment 2. Fuck you guys. We have our 6 Gaming Fantasy League, of course.
I'm not
For
going to
League
talk
of
about that
Legends?
this week because I'm 0-4.
What? Oh, hater. For my other 2 hosts, of course, Lorna, Dean, this is our football, as you guys can
Pretty
see.
much,
It
yeah,
is-
absolutely.
Yeah, we love League of Legends, so it's a lot of fun. But
It's not obvious in any way that you love this.
no, not in any way.
And it's a, you have the little turrets. There's a special word for it, but you have to forgive me. It's like 4:45 in the morning.
I know it.
You have to protect your land from people that come along and kill it.
Tower
Interesting.
defense.
Yes,
it's
that's
like
the
tower
word.
defense.
And I've been playing some WoW, trying out the new patch before I cancel my subscription. So
Well, you don't have
Don't
to
do that.
cancel the subscription now. I mean, all you gotta do
You
is
can
get some
pay for
gold.
it with your gold.
Yeah.
It's not like he
No.
doesn't have the gold to do it.
For the cards, I was going to use them to eventually get up to a high enough level I could get booster packs on it automatically every week, and then sell them back and make more money, and I can get games for free eventually.
Right. I mean, you can actually make real money off of these Steam cards
Yeah,
if you sell them.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
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 You right click on the card, I believe is what you do. Let me
Yep.
look.
Booster
Yeah, I
pack
think
creation
it's right
is
click.
limited to one
Most of
game
them are
per
like
day.
6 cents, 8 cents.
Yeah, but I mean, you get a couple. You get to a high enough level, and you get all the your max amount of cards every week. You just sell them. That's 8 cents a week that you're getting for free.
Who the hell is buying these cards? I have never seen an interface in Steam to go and browse and buy
There's
these
there's
cards.
the community market, and you can.
Dean, you're that guy?
Yeah, I wanted a badge.
There's no other
Oh my
reason. other
god,
than
some
that.
of these cards are going for $400.
Wait,
Yeah.
which
What?
cards?
Where have you guys been?
What?
Oh my god.
Like, I can't believe this right now. $400?
$400. I don't recognize any of the games that these are for.
No, me either.
Tails Runner, the Stalin Subway,
You know, honestly though,
Reversey. There's one for Reversey.
Lorna, do you have any interest now, or you still on my side?
Not in the slightest.
Okay.
There's not enough time in the day for this kind of thing.
Exactly. That's my thing. Is that this
Thank
seems
you.
very time consuming and probably not worth.
That's all right though, because honestly, Penth, you're still a friend of mine, man, and I love having you around. So
you
I'm
better.
happy to help.
I just have to say that Descent hurts.
Did you get a geek injury?
I got a geek injury. I dodged a homing missile and I was doing chair dodging, which of course works. You do realize what chair dodging is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it of course works. And I hurt myself doing that.
Which is amazing, by the way. I don't think I've done that since I was probably 7.
I got a friend of mine who told me to put ice on it and take a pill, girly man.
Oh yes.
All I have to say to that is, fuck you.
The geek injury just killed my train of thought.
I hate to say it, but that really does kind of win. All I've got to say is, I am Batman. Okay, that was terrible. But seriously, Harley Quinn, where the fuck are you? Why have I not seen you in 5 hours of gameplay? This is
She's
bullshit.
stalking you. She's stalking you.
I will find you. I will find my
She
sweetheart.
will find you
She'll
first,
see you later,
By the way,
Bats.
Mr. J.
if you
Mr. J.
you guys tuned in, I gotta hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, oh,
Oh, there it is.
my Harley
There
Quinn.
it is.
Joe, do you pretend she's talking to you when she says Mr. J?
Oh, of course, of course. My first name's Jacob. Of course. Oh, Harley, you'd be my second wife. I swear.
So your wife says that if you had to rank items, it would be 1, beer, 2, your computer, 3,
Okay.
your dog, and 4, her. I think she missed Harley Quinn in there.
She did miss Harley Quinn. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. She knows better. This was in our wedding vows. I'm probably going to get my ass chewed as soon as I hit stop broadcast.
These are very personal things that you need to not talk about on the podcast. What
Hey,
which goes on between you and your wife is and a 3-year-old is none of our business.
So let's not
if
talk
you
about
guys
the
weren't
3-year-old
here at the
anymore.
beginning of the show.
3-year-old.
Well,
We need to end now before the cops show up at your place.
I was chasing the 3-year-old for like 3 hours.
Dude, now we're done. End of the podcast.
Thank you guys for coming. Of course, this has been the Six Gaming Podcast. I am your host, as always, Shosan. With me, a very illustrious cast, Mr. Pentherian.
This is just a disclaimer. If you are a cop, please watch the beginning of this podcast.
That wouldn't help either.
Mr. Spryer himself, Dean.
He's kind of waving.
the creepy stare. Of course, our very favorite British Murloc,
I'm gonna go bleach my brain.
companion cube behind him, Mr. Roncley.
I am not chill.
Roncley, take it away.
Ow. See you, bye.
Join us every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific for the all-new Six Gaming Podcast right here on YouTube.